Jane Addams was a progressive social reformer. Progressive social reformers were a group of people who wanted to make the United States a better and safer place to live. This included service reform, food safety, and particularly for Jane Addams, women's rights. Addams was the first woman to win a Nobel Peace Prize in 1931. Jane Addams faced sexism constantly. In order to carry out the projects she was working on for her community, she actually lived in low-income and poor neighborhoods. She worked amongst her colleagues to create child labor laws, a juvenile court system, mandatory schooling laws, and safe working conditions statutes for workers. Addams was most known for her work with the Settlement House movement. The Settlement House movement was a movement to improve living conditions in low-income and urban neighborhoods. In 1889, she founded Hull House in Chicago with Ellen Gates Starr. Similar to a community center, they wanted women to learn to share knowledge among each other. They learned about literature, basic needs like cooking and sewing, and art. Women who were originally from the neighborhood and those who came through settlement taught and learned from each other here all at once. Down the road, the Hull House had many successes. They created kindergartens and daycare programs for working mothers. They also taught English classes, taught job training, and cooking. They even created a community center, community gymnasium, and an art gallery. Many of these practices are still important to this day. It is necessary to provide women with any and all help possible, especially single mothers without the networks they may need to be successful and provide for their families. Children are able to focus on studies and don't have to worry about being forced to work to help provide. Many community centers still offer English classes, job training, cooking classes, and so much more. Jane Addams was a crucial reformer, and her efforts are still helping people today.